Well, it started the first 7 possessions when they scored easily on the first 7 possessions. It didn't really matter what we were doing at the offensive end. I thought we were moving the ball, getting good shots, playing pretty well. They just scored easily. And in the NBA, when a team can score that easily, get their juices flowing, and everybody gets into the game, we couldn't contain the ball, and that was the story all night. We could not contain the ball.
Does a performance like this catch you off guard or catch you by surprise, especially given the dramatics of last night?
I mean, a little bit, but I was not obviously. Last night wasn't a great performance from us either until the end, until we got desperate. Problem is, we didn't really start the game very desperate tonight.
John, go ahead.
Chris, I'm just wondering what you think about just the guys' overall approach. Like you said, not starting desperate, given the record that you guys are at and things like that. Are you concerned about just the way that they're preparing and getting ready for these games at this point?
Yeah, I don't think our approach tonight was very good. We didn't come out with enough, just enough purpose on defense, enough willingness to lock down. And I know we came out with a different starting lineup, but it's no excuse. And then we went to our bench and things got worse.
What just in terms of the defense, other than the intensity, was it just missed assignments, not executing the game plan? All of the above? Yeah,
John, it was just as simple as not being able to sit down and guard the ball, and then when we had to bring help, they kicked out to the shooters, and we tried zone, we tried switching more actions, we tried switching the matchups at times. We tried it all, and just the inability to contain the ball.
What did you think of Malik in his first game back here?
No, the energy, the intention was there. It's fairly typical. I'm glad he made some late, so hopefully he knocks a little bit of the rust off.
Jared, go ahead.
The way you guys slipped out of there last night with the victory, did you ever get the feeling that they thought they could do that again tonight?
No, I didn't get that feeling. I didn't. I don't think we're at that point in our approach. So.
Any other questions for Coach?
Chris, where do you kind of go from here after a couple of disappointments? How do you kind of regroup and get this team going back the way that they had been going right out of the break?
Yeah, that's the challenge right now. We got Brooklyn coming up. If we don't come to compete there, we'll get embarrassed again. And it's about our pride right now. But yeah, we got to get back. I think everyone's a little bit too much in themselves right now. Too many guys maybe not playing well, not scoring well, worrying about these things, and it's affecting their overall effort.
You said, I think the other night that when I think maybe in the OKC game when they got down a little bit, you saw their heads hang a little. How do you kind of fight that, and how do you try and get them to not give in to sort of the bad feelings when something gets going the other way?
Well, yeah, we try to stay positive with them. Try to give them short-term goals in the middle of the game to claw the game back. When we were actually able to tighten the game up a little bit, then we had turnovers. Silly turnovers, which led to some easy buckets then at that point in time. So compound mistakes is what do you in the NBA. Defensive breakdown, then a turnover, then a bad shot, and that's how it snowballs on you.
We'll go last question to James. James, go ahead.
Hey, Coach, how do you think Carl, as the leader and best player of the team, is handling these past few losses like this?
Yeah, I know it bothers him. I know it definitely bothers him. He's out there trying, but there's things that he can do better too. We can be a little bit more. I think a little bit more impactful defensively at times. Offensively, we're trying to still play through him a lot, but he's trying to do his best out there. But the problem is, we're all trying to do our best in isolation.